So we are going to make sure they drop down right there. And I messed up again. This is not easy. Well, welcome back to Jacob's Let's Play, episode 3. Since last time we have joined the Aces clan. I'll show you a quick preview of what the clan looks like if you guys want to follow along. That is my main account right here. So hopefully we can just get easy donations from ourselves, which will help us in turn progress a little bit further into these Goblin maps. So in the last episode, our barracks finished overnight and our army camp also finished. So we are going to use up some of this loot real quick. We're going to request, and then we're going to just keep upgrading the offense a little bit. So we'll start with the army camp right here. And then, again, the gold, the easiest thing to do with that is just upgrade walls. And then let's just go right into a live attack. Can't do that many walls. They get pretty expensive pretty quickly. Already 5,000 per wall. That's almost a third of our storage. Kind of crazy. Alright, I'm going to get some clan castle troops for myself, and then we'll go into the first live attack. Okay, we're back. We got troops from myself, and I believe the best clan castle for lower town hall levels, especially if it's your town hall 3, 4, 5, just go for balloons or hog riders, anything that targets those defenses. That way we can just knock them out quickly, and then our lower level troops can take out the trash buildings afterwards. So let's see how much easier clan castle makes levels like this. So we have all of our other troops. The beauty of grabbing clan castle troops, like balloons, mind you, nothing can hit my balloons on this map. So at this point, we're just going to wait for it to kill everything on the map, and this makes our life easy. We don't have to wait to train more troops. All we'll do is request more for ourselves, and we can probably beat the next 3 or 4 goblin maps like this. So we'll speed up the rest of this attack, and we'll see you guys when we get a 3-star. Okay, perfect. A 3-star. We just waited for our balloons to clean up the rest. Brute force done easily. Alright, now that we have full loot once again, we can start upgrading potentially some of our storages here. This is where our upgrades start to take a little bit longer time. So let's place down the laboratory. That'll be big. For those that don't know what the laboratory is, this is how we will be able to level up our troops. So for example, right now our army comp, the barbarians, the archers, and the giants, they're all level 1. But if we upgrade our laboratory, or unlock it, mind you, at the very beginning, we can start upgrading our troops to level 2, and that'll give them more offensive capabilities. It'll give the barbarians and archers and giants all more HP, and also along with that, they'll have the ability to do more damage. Perfect. Okay, the laboratory is done. Let's take our first look at what's inside the laboratory. So, as you can see, barbarians will cost 20,000 elixir, which we cannot hold yet, and it'll increase their DPS per second by 3. So instead of doing 8 damage, they'll do 11 total, and then also it'll add an additional 9 hit points. Those upgrade times take 2 hours, so that won't be too bad. These are important upgrades here at the very beginning, just because they won't take long, and you can easily just do these upgrades overnight. Okay, so at this point, let's just continue upgrading a couple more walls. 5,000 a pop, 5,000 there as well. And we can just place down the rest of these 10-second buildings. Okay, at this point, now that we have started to get a couple more buildings onto the map, we're going to build a progress base. For those that don't know what a progress base is, it basically is on one side of the base will be all of the buildings that are completely maxed out and ready to go to the next town hall. And then on the other side of the building, of the line of walls that I create, will be buildings that need to be upgraded. And as we upgrade those buildings or progress, we will move the buildings to the other side. And then theoretically, once all of the buildings are on the completed side, the town hall will be the last building and we can upgrade it. It's just a good visualization of how much progress we've made in the base and how much further we need to go. So I'm going to make a progress base real quick, and then I'll show you guys the results. Okay, perfect. The progress base has been completed, and as you can see, as I explained earlier, everything at the top still has upgrades remaining. For example, this level 1 cannon still needs to be upgraded before it goes to the next town hall, along with everything else at the top side needs an additional upgrade. However, here at the bottom of the base, our clan castle and our laboratory have been completely maxed for this level, so I've moved them to the bottom. By doing this, again, we can just easily visualize how much progress we've made so far at our current town hall and how much further we have to go. Of course, another way we can see this is by hitting this little eye or this builder icon here at the top, and this shows us how all our upgrades we have to do. Okay, before we go into another live attack, let's first upgrade a couple more of these walls. Okay, they're getting more expensive, so we can only do one wall this time. And then we needed to use some of this elixir, so let's just upgrade our army camp, as again, we just want to maximize our offensive capabilities as early as possible. Okay, 2 more hours, that will be done. That's perfectly fine. Now let's go into another goblin attack once I get troops for myself again. Okay, perfect. We can go attack Gobbotown. Okay, let's look at this base. Okay, again, we're using balloons, so I know this will be quite boring to watch, but as long as there's no air mines, yeah, I think that's the only thing, or hidden Teslas, but at this point there shouldn't be any hidden Teslas. We can just drop down the balloons, put down our phone, then just watch the balloon parade. Okay, perfect. Another 3-star, 20,000 gold, 6,000 elixir, and Gobbotown. Perfect. Alright, so now we have both our builders going. We still cannot research anything in the lab, so at this point we're pretty much just waiting. Obviously my shield ends here in 2 hours and 44 minutes, but because I still have not done a live attack, my hope is no one will attack us because we won't be worth any trophies theoretically. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see. I've never waited this long in making a new account and not doing a live attack, so I guess we'll figure out together. Okay, so I was scrolling through the events tab and I noticed something interesting. So if you guys are resident Clashers, you know it is Clash of Clans anniversary this month, so they have challenges pretty much every single day. So this should help us progress our account exponentially faster here at the beginning. So we see the rewards here, 50 gems. That'll be huge at getting our 3rd builder, along with 2 research potions. Research potions, if you don't know, take off 24 hours for your lab. So for example, at this level for the Barbarian, it only takes 2 hours. For the Archer Queen, 3 hours. Goblins, 5 hours. So in a 1 hour time period, bang, we can knock out all of our upgrades for all of our troops. So that will be huge. So now the trick is attempting to beat it. So you guys now are going to get your first look at me trying to beat the Clashiversary challenge number 1. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, I cheated. I looked up a replay of how to do this correctly, I figured I didn't want to do this 15 times, so I looked at a better clasher attack it. But I'll walk you guys through so we can all complete it together. So basically, we're going to do the same thing how we started the first time. We're going to drop down the warden here, but this time only 4 healers. That'll be enough to take out the enemy warden, and that way we will be able to recall all of them to another place in the base. So we're going to just be patient here, let our warden and healers take out the dark elixir storages, but we're going to toggle to the recall spell. Then we're going to start the warden on the opposite side of the base, so let's do that now. We're going to place a rage along with our recall spell, which has our warden, and then quickly after that we are going to start our blimp. We are going to place a rage down in here. There are sneaky goblins inside of this blimp, so we're going to drop them down right there, and our sneaky goblins are going to go to work here. We're going to spawn our sneaky gobs, or our invis spells, mind me, every 4 seconds, and that'll be enough to take out all the scatters inside the space. Alright, perfect. So now our warden is going to continue walking here. We're going to place a cocoa loon right here, and that will kill all of the traps. So a cocoa loon is basically a balloon that we basically sacrifice. And by doing that, we saved all of our healers. So that's nice. We are now going to poison all these witches. Okay, this is looking fine. Warden's taking a little bit of damage, but we have plenty of time. 1.5 minutes left here. Next, we are going to use our skeleton spells, but we're going to wait just a second so our warden can destroy this clan castle. Alright, we're going to place on the skeleton spell now. We're also going to earthquake these just so it does a little bit more damage. So these skeletons are tanking for us so our warden can get through, and these single infernos never lock on to my warden. So it just ended, but perfect. The last skeleton just died. Now at this point we have a giant, which we're going to utilize, and a freeze spell. So the freeze spell we are going to use now, and we're also going to pop the warden ability. So looking back there, the warden ability was popped just a little bit too soon, but I think we should have enough firepower. I sure hope so. That would be a crazy sell. Come on, you can do it, warden. You can do it. You can do it. One more shot. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Had me a little bit nervous there. But that is that raid done. Alright, so perfect. Congratulations. You've collected 50 gems. We're now over 400, and we have 2 research potions. So, an easy way to look at all of your goodies that you've collected while playing Clash is in magic items. So that is our first magic item that we've unlocked. Again, that'll be huge once we start upgrading, probably in the next episode, our troops. So that's good to get that done. Looks like we have a friend, level 4. Maybe someone who's watching. We will accept. Maybe they're going on the same journey as us. So, always down to add friends. So, keep requesting, and I'll keep accepting. Looks like we have a little bit of gold stored up, but again, at this point, we're just waiting for the army camps to be done. Until then, it's just a waiting game.
Right here.
More energy, right? More energy.
More energy. Let's go. Finish this. Finish strong. Don't knock yourself out.
Okay, so we have. It's just gonna be like a noise speak. All right, so Jacob Rosenbaum here, the other better half of Jacob's Clash here, and we're closing out Jacob's Let's Play episode 3. We've joined a clan. We've shown what a progress base is. We've done another 2 Goblin maps. Crushed them with our new clan castle troops, and to be honest, we had a lot of fun. So next episode, we're going to start upgrading these troops and using the research potions that we got by completing, basically cheating to beat this Clashiversary challenge. So stay tuned for next episode, and I want to drop some important news. If I know we're very far away from this, and maybe we need to set our goals a little bit lower, but at 1,000 subscribers, I am going to try to attempt a 24-hour live stream where I play Clash of Clans.
The whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time. No, nothing else. No other games.
I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but I'm going to give it a try. But so make sure to hit subscribe, like, comment, do all of it. I've been Jacob. He's been Jacob. Goodbye.